In today's Consumer Review, it is one of the most important purchases made by most parents. It is the first car you buy for your teenager. Automotive expert Casey Jordan is here to provide tips for choosing that all-important first vehicle. All right, and I know it's tough. You know, you're balancing what you want, which is safe and durable, and your kiddo wants sporty and fast. What's your checklist? Because you have one.
It's one of the biggest arguments, I think, in any family, and one of the things that is paramount is mostly safety. I choose cars that are 4 doors or hatchbacks because they're easy to get in and out of, and they're very versatile for the kids. A mid-size vehicle that has good handling to it, it's much safer than a large vehicle that's very
clunky and
very
big,
clunky
bulky,
and big, and a small vehicle, it really is too small. It's not safe for a kid. When you have acceleration times and power, you're looking at 0 to 60 times between 7 and 9 seconds. That's going to be just fast enough, but not too fast to do all their merging and all the things that they need to do. Safety features like stability control and anti-lock brakes are very important for a young driver. It helps them get out of sticky situations that they once were getting into. I also like to see Bluetooth connectivity in a car for teens because no doubt about it, the child is
going to talk on
they're going to talk on the phone, and it's best for it to be hands-free.
Well, I'm listening to this having, you know, I've told you twin daughters and having to look for 2. What about that whole used versus new? Because, I mean, families are strapped as it is financially, so there are some pros and cons to both new and used?
Yes, there are. For safety's sake, you can go back to 2008 and find a vehicle, a 4-door sedan with stability control. You have to make sure it does have it. Look through the option sheet. But for $12,000 to $15,000, you can actually get a nice 4-door sedan vehicle that's going to be safe for your kid.
So we're talking used, but don't be too used because you're still going to want some of those newer features then. Right?
Yes, and again, anything with 40,000 miles or less is a good used car.
Okay, you just had a price range there. Really, what should you budget for? What do you think you could find?
I think for $12,000 to $15,000, you can find a good quality used car that you're going to be comfortable putting your child in.
Okay, now, what about, you didn't mention pickup trucks. Is that not an option for teens?
My feeling on pickup trucks and large SUVs, they are very heavy vehicles, and they're very hard to control in an emergency maneuver because there's so much weight shifting back and forth. They also don't stop nearly as quickly as a nice small mid-sized sedan or mid-sized SUV. Big cars go great in a straight line. When they have to go in other directions, they don't do so well.
Okay, well, these are great points of advice for parents who might start their spring shopping for a car for their teenager.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Casey Jordan.